Next game, 12 o'clock Eastern on Saturday. We got a triple header here on TNT and Max. The 6-11 game, the Ponies of SMU are going to Happy Valley to play Penn State. This is these schools' third ever meeting. Penn State is favored by 8.5 points. SMU out of the ACC finished 11-2. They have ranked wins at Louisville and Pittsburgh. Their two losses came by a field goal to BYU and Clemson in that ACC championship game. They lost on a walk-off field goal, 34-31, or they probably would have had a top four seed here without that loss. Looking at Penn State, they have one ranked win on the season. They beat Illinois 21-7. Their two losses came to the Buckeyes by a touchdown and Oregon in the Big Ten championship game, 45-37. Brad, they really impressed me in that game. I know we both said that they were going to get their asses spanked.
Yep.
Only losing by 8. They impressed me there. Maxie, give us
Mhm.
your pick here. SMU from Dallas going to Penn State, where there's going to be a whiteout in the stadium and probably a whiteout on the field.
Wow. Penn State, they're a grinding team. All right. They will run the ball and they'll play hard defense. And if they have to do it in the cold in Pennsylvania, oh, they're going to love that. SMU coming from Texas, they are not going to like that. They are not going to like that. Going from the warmth to the cold, no way, Jose. Okay. The Ponies are going to be shivering in their boots. Penn State's going to blow them out. I'm going 35-10. I think SMU, I'm telling you right now, I think
Blowout.
SMU is that one team that's, you're like, again, it's fun. It's fun that they're in there, but no, man. No, I think that's the one team that they're going to be like, oh, maybe we should have threw in Miami or, or Alabama should have been in there. It might have been a closer game. But I don't believe in SMU. Hey, prove me wrong. I like to see a prove me wrong, especially in March Madness, same thing. But no, I'm definitely going a Big Ten team. Okay. If it was an SEC school like Alabama, maybe I'd go the other direction on this, but no, I'm not going SMU over a Big Ten team in Penn State.
Max has the Ponies getting spanked. Brad, do you agree with him?
No,
Oh,
I don't.
uh-oh.
There's one thing you can rely on is James Franklin's team shitting their pants in big games. That's the one consistent thing. Everyone thinks they're good till the end of the year and they show their true colors. They actually suck. So they lost three offensive linemen, I think, to the NFL last year. Like, yes, I still am on the same boat. I know they came close to beating Oregon and Ohio State, but Ohio State just got their ass beat by a shit Michigan team.
True.
So, like,
Mhm.
I don't know. I Big Ten is overrated in my opinion. I honestly
Even
think.
though Michigan won the championship last year, overrated. All right, all right.
Last year.
Well, that was what are we talking about? Yeah, well, like if we're gonna go into the past, like that. I mean, there's shit
This year,
this
you mean
year,
this year?
so you
Okay,
can't
okay.
qualify Michigan's team from last year in that because they're
Got it,
bad
got it.
and they beat Ohio State. So, like, I don't know. I will say their run game, if they can hold the ball, Drew Allersman up and down. And so they did run for 292 yards against Oregon with a good defensive line. So I have more faith than I did before, but I think it's actually going to be a close game.
Okay.
I think, well, Rashard Smith, their running back, third in Pro Football Focus running backs in college football. Solid. Their quarterback can run too. Once he took over as the starter this year, the team kind of picked it up and started beating some ass. But I don't know. If Aller protects the ball and Penn State focuses on the run, I think they should win.
Mm.
I just have no faith in James Franklin
Okay.
in big game situation. That's it. I did change my tune a little from last time on here because of how close they played Oregon.
Yeah.
So, like, I get it. Still no faith. Fuck the Big Ten. They suck. I hate them.
So you're going SMU, is what you're saying?
No, heart, yes, but I don't. I think it's not going to be a blowout.
SMU covering.
I think SMU covers.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I we had the same feelings about Penn State a couple weeks ago. We didn't really trust them. I still don't really trust them either, but they did impress me. They did impress me in that Big Ten championship game. But yeah, it gets cold in Dallas, but not like it's gonna be in Happy Valley. We got a low of 10 with 10 to 15 mile per hour winds. Those Dallas Ponies, they're going to be a little cold. I got Penn State moving on 27-21 because I think SMU had a sleeper of a season. I think SMU covers with you, but I got Penn State at home 27-21. Max, anything else?
All I got to say is SMU's losses were against Clemson and BYU, and BYU was ranked 17th. Clemson ranked 12th and got obviously into this playoff. Other than that, who did they face that you'd be like, oh, well, that was a good win?
No,
They haven't played anyone.
Exactly.
Can't trust the ACC.
Yeah.
Can't trust the
Oh,
ACC.
ACC is garbage.
I mean, they got the last two seeds there. They got the
Well, yeah. Clemson
seeds.
slipped in, and yeah.
So can't trust the ACC.